Hello, and welcome to Adler Technology's presentation on advanced daylighting. My name is Brian, and I will be your presenter today. Advanced daylighting is the perfect solution for any single-story commercial or industrial building. With our smart skylights, you will be able to cut energy use and cost in your building. The Sun Tracker smart skylights we will discuss are perfect solutions for schools, warehouses, retail stores, or any other single-story building. Here is an overview of what we will be discussing. Let us start with, what is advanced daylighting? Not all daylighting systems are the same. What is a smart skylight? How does it work? Before and after. Return on investment? Who uses advanced daylighting? What is the next step? Isn't it amazing that we have all this natural sunlight available, and yet we construct buildings to shut off most of it? We light thousands of square feet with costly man-generated electricity. All buildings receive varying amounts of sunlight from windows or skylights, but the designation daylit, however, specifically refers to buildings designed or retrofitted to exercise daylight as an effective lighting source. Until recently, daylighting has been a very passive technique, with most skylights and windows acting only as a lens between the outdoors and indoors. Today, Ciralight has the innovative technology to actively bring sunlight into a building in the most cost-effective manner possible. Advanced daylighting is a term used to describe a system that actively tracks the sun throughout the day. It brings daylight inside at an intensity that allows artificial lighting to be turned off. Not all daylighting solutions are the same. Not all solutions produce the same results and benefits. With all the available solutions on the market, 95% are passive in nature. Many passive daylighting solutions don't use thermal barriers, so they actually nullify any energy savings because of solar heat gain. Passive skylights have reduced effectiveness based on various sun angles throughout the day. This creates uneven lighting, hot spots, and glare in the workspace. Using smart skylights, Ceralight's Sun Tracker can significantly increase the amount of daylight directed into a building over passive daylighting systems. Ceralight's smart skylights have sun tracking GPS technology. It follows the sun all day long. The Sun Tracker uses mirrors to bring high levels of diffused natural light into the building. And it is designed with two thermal barriers to keep the light in and the heat out. Here is how it works. First, you have an acrylic dome. And, as you will soon see, it's a tough little dome. Inside the dome you have a mirror assembly. There is a single mirror Sun Tracker design and a triple mirror design. The mirrors reflect high levels of sunlight into the building. Next you will see a solar panel and a GPS controller. The solar panel provides power to the GPS controller. There is no electrical hookup needed. The solar panel also has a supercompositor for backup power on a cloudy day. The GPS controller allows the mirrors to track and follow the sun throughout the day. Attached to the dome frame and installed through the roof into the building is the highly reflective light well. A lens is placed at the top of the light well, acting as the first thermal barrier. Attached to the bottom of the light well is a diffuser lens. This helps spread the sunlight evenly throughout the building and is a second thermal barrier. Using these simple diagrams, I will show you how it all works. As soon as the sun starts coming over the horizon, the GPS units start tracking. When the sun is about 10 degrees above the horizon, the mirrors start reflecting the sunlight. The light well is also reflective and helps bring the light into the building. With the lens at the top and bottom of the light well, a thermal barrier is created and heat is trapped. The lens at the bottom of the light well diffuses the natural sunlight evenly into the workplace. The GPS unit moves the mirrors every 10 minutes, keeping them in position to properly reflect the sunlight. Come dusk, the GPS unit is still tracking the sun. For the average of 9.5 to 10 hours a day the sun is in the sky, a single-story building can turn its lights off. And these units are as tough as they get. Life cycle tested up to 30 years under extreme environment, wind tested up to 105 miles per hour, rain tested up to 4 inches of rain per hour with 70 mile per hour wind, and the manufacturer gives a 10-year warranty. Last but not least, these smart skylights provide up to 64,000 lumens, or the equivalent light of an 800-watt metal halide bulb. Passive versus active skylights. Let's take a look at this graphic. Simulating a nice spring day at around noontime with the air conditioner turned off. On the left, you will see the building with Sun Tracker smart skylights. As you can see, the light is evenly diffused, providing natural light for the entire building. And with no heat gain, the temperature is a cool 68 degrees. On the right, you see passive skylights in the same building at the same time of day. Notice the light is spotty and the temperature is an uncomfortable 93 degrees. So what was life like before the Sun Tracker? Dull and dark. But with life after the Sun Tracker, it is bright and vibrant. Take a look at these before and after pictures. Pictures worth 1,000 words. The rising demand and cost of energy are here to stay. In fact, the U.S. Energy Information Administration projects electricity consumption to increase by 45% by 2030. This means your electricity bill is going to go up every year unless you act now and stop the upward trend. Bill Weigel from Bill's Ace Hardware and longtime customer said this after installing the Sun Tracker.
From the very minute that we installed the system, we were more than satisfied, even elated that it was working as well as it was thought to. We were immediately seeing a savings of $1,000 a month compared to our other facilities. It was just within a year or so that we installed the system in another one of our buildings.
The good news is, you don't have to go into the red to go green. In fact, in many cases we have seen a return on investment of 4 years or less. And with financing available for those who qualify, you won't have any upfront cost. Imagine what you could save if you could turn your lights off during the day. And what if you could decrease your air conditioning use at the same time? Now we are talking savings. But I'm not done. Because you will be using your lights less, you will be purchasing less light bulbs. And with less use of your lights, you will have a reduced maintenance cost on your lighting ballast. For certain businesses, a tax credit may apply, and in some areas, a credit or rebate from your energy company may be available. Energy savings, a decrease in spending on light bulbs, tax credits, and maintenance cost reduction are all part of the formula for 4 years or less return on investment. But what about the benefits we can't put on paper? Take a look at the immeasurable. Advanced daylighting can lead to increased student attendance and better test scores, increase employee productivity and morale, decrease workplace absenteeism and workmen's comp claims. A retail store may see an increase in sales. Not only do the studies show this, but the results are in. And these smart skylights are green. Here are a few companies and organizations that are using the Sun Tracker smart skylights. Now that you have an understanding of how advanced daylighting works and the benefits it can provide your business or organization, you are ready to take the next step. Adler Technology can prepare you for advanced daylighting, starting with a free energy analysis. Adler's capable and dedicated staff are here to help you. Give Adler Technology a call today at 209-846-1822 or visit them on the web at www.adlertechnology.com. And please, pass this video on. You may be helping someone save thousands of dollars a month. Thank you for joining me and watching my presentation on advanced daylighting. Have a great day.